I'm conducting an experiment actually. I'm out at the Yale Panning Reserve today. They say that you can find gold anywhere on the Fraser, and I'm out here to actually see if that's true. I'm going to throw my pan at 3 random spots. Wherever that pan lands, that's where I got to dig. So I'm out here to do 3 pans. I'm not picking the best gravels. I'm not picking right behind the big rocks, any of that kind of stuff. Wherever it lands, that's where I got to dig. So let's see what happens today. All right, so I've never claimed to be an expert prospector here or anything, but retiree out here having some fun. Wherever the frisbee lands is where we're going to end up digging. I hope I don't hook it and my pan ends up in the river. Let's give this pan a throw and see where we need to dig. Okay, so that's where we're going to dig. It might not be a bad spot actually where that's at, but it actually looks like somebody else dug beside it. But the rule is we're going to dig where the pan is, so that's where we're going to dig. Such a beautiful day out here for doing exactly this. X marks the spot, hey? Oh. So we're trying to prove or disprove if we can dig anywhere on the Fraser and get gold. This is definitely a task. We're on a panning reserve that's free for everybody to come out at, so interested to see what the general public here can expect if we randomly throw a pan and want to catch some gold. Okay, so we got a full pan there. I'm gonna head out to a spot in the water here. Oh, and I've got something that I haven't remembered until this point right now. Hey Dad, look what I got. I finally remembered the chair. I've never actually panned on the Fraser River before, so just kind of looking at the rocks that we get is a little bit interesting actually, because it's not really been like what I've seen before. So let's try Dad's chair out here in the sand. Let's not lose that while we're at it. Exactly what's happening here. Stir it up a little bit here. It's pretty tight. Wavy from the boats here. I think they're out here sturgeon fishing today. This is the Fraser's known for having a lot of record sturgeon caught here in this river. So I like spotting the trains. They're actually keeping up with the paint jobs here this year, I notice as well. It's kind of cool. I got the Canadian Pacific Kansas City trains all decorated up. Actually seen a Canadian Pacific train done up to commemorate the USA's 250th anniversary. That was really cool to see. Question will be whether we got any gold in that spot or not. I'll tell you what, if nothing else, it's sure a beautiful day for this. That's stuff I like to do. Let's try that. I like to kind of think that anybody can come out here and do this, right? Do you need to be successful? I don't know. It's fun to be successful, that's for sure. I'm finding something in the pan, but it just makes for a great afternoon out. You don't have to be an expert by any means. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, probably 4 specks in there. This and that's something. Okay, so that's really cool actually. So we've got these pieces right here. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pieces in the black sand here. So, wow. So I wasn't expecting that, honestly. Pretty cool though, I'll take it. It looks like so far there's actually gold everywhere in the Fraser. I think we need to throw the pan and try it again, because there's just no way that we had that kind of luck. Let's try it again. Okay, so I'll try not to hook this in the water again. I'll give it a little bit of a spin. I don't know. So you're supposed to be filling your holes back in when you do a little bit of prospecting here on the reserve anyway. So there's a couple shovelfuls in there. And there we go. All right, off to where the pan landed over there. It's funny, it doesn't really look like a very favorable spot here. This is definitely not somewhere that I would choose to dig, but X marks the spot, so that's where we are. Okay, so we're on this rock. I'm gonna come here because I'm not gonna get that boulder off of there. It's just too big, so we're gonna dig right here. I think it still serves the purpose here. Clean a few of these rocks out. Good shovelful there. Okay, so that'll be the first pan from this spot. You know what I think would be crazy is if we actually found gold in this this pan here. Holy mackerel. That'll be pretty wild. Yes. Does that look like a piece right there? That'd be a pretty good one if it is. Yep, there seems to be more and more there all the time. Well, if I didn't see it, I probably wouldn't believe it. Look at that. 1, 2, 3, at least 4. Really heavy black sand here. Wow, so far that seems really plausible. Biggest piece here. Here. So it looks so far like we actually can throw the pan anywhere in the Fraser and find gold. I'm not going to dig more in that hole. We're going to move to another spot because That's what we're trying to prove out here, is if we can actually find gold anywhere on the Fraser. So far it looks like we can. I don't know, let's try it again. That's awesome. So pan number 3. This is the one that counts, really. I mean, we've gotten gold in first 2 pans, which I think is just absolutely amazing. Let's go for number 3, see what happens. Who the hell actually came up with that? You can find gold at any spot in the Fraser. I feel more like I'm doing a video on Mythbusters than gold panning. So I'll be honest here, I had absolutely no idea that I was going to get lucky enough to get gold in all 3 pans that we did. Totally unexpected, never been out here before. Total random drops of where the pans are going to land. This doesn't really prove that there's gold everywhere on the Fraser. It just means, I don't know what it means. It means you can come to Yale and probably get a few flakes of gold. So, I don't know, head out to Yale and have yourself an adventure. Okay, so we've done the 3 random spots here. I'm taking just the pan with me, no classifier, because I noticed something really kind of cool about some of the rocks out here. You know, you see all this erosion that's in here. I'm gonna go find a few pockets of those that have not been cleaned out and see if there's any gold in there. Could we possibly do 4 for 4? Trying to get in there a little bit. Into the rock here a bit. Oh, look at this. Right on. Nice little sandy pocket in there. Actually, a speck there, but there's a couple pieces right there. Wow. Okay, that is just blows me away. Now here's our take for the day. Anyways, I'd say that's pretty good actually. So sometimes you want to quit while you're ahead, right? We had 3 successful pans, and then I decided to go for a 4th one, cleaning out all those little pockets and holes. It still ended up with gold. That's unbelievable. What a rewarding experience. Anyhow, I hope that you got heavy pans out there. We'll see you at the next one.